February 2003 in Sheffield. We'd all just finished university. We were in really awful, boring temp jobs, and there wasn't really anything else going on at the time, music-wise, that we were especially interested in. So
or socially, really. I think it was just like, for us, it was just we've been friends for a while. We just kind of Sheffield's pretty small, and you just bump into the same people out and about, and I think we were just all really bored and just wanted something more exciting to do with our lives, really. And it just kind of started as a way for us to sort of just kind of fill our social time with something that was more exciting than everything else that was going on, really. Sheffield's just one of those places that it's really good to form a band in. There's lots of space to practice, and there's not a lot going on, and it's a sort of place that you kind of want to almost like escape from. So there's just a lot of motivation for people in Sheffield to start bands, to just do something exciting, and it's just a really sort of inspirational city to be in.
Sheffield,
something about it.
Yeah, Sheffield is quite sort of architecturally unusual. There's lots of different eras kind of going on. I think town planners experiment with Sheffield because, all these strange buildings, like what was it called, the egg box building that's been knocked down. That was built in the 70s.
Actually, there's the egg box, there's the wedding cake. They seem to build lots of buildings based around food. Yeah. Don't know what the deal with that is.
Well, I guess the National Centre for Popular Music was built there, and that was called the Teapots.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see, there's a real food theme.
And they're all like really unusual buildings that end up getting knocked down because people don't actually like them. But it means that everything's a bit incongruous. So I think creative types who live in Sheffield or are drawn to Sheffield take inspiration from that unusual.
Yeah, it's kind of like the city itself is a little bit out of step with the rest of the UK, and then I guess a lot of the bands that come from there are also a little bit out of step with everything that's going on as well.
It's a city full of outsiders.
Yeah. I guess the first debut album for us was sort of a long time coming, and all those songs that we were unsigned for quite a long time, and the songs had been around for sort of 2-3 years, and we just really wanted the first record to kind of be almost like a catch up for everyone, where we just wanted to record all the songs that we had that we'd been doing live, make the record as exciting sounding as possible, and kind of get it behind us so that we could move on and start writing new stuff really.
Just want to record our live set either. We wanted to make a pop album, and I think having Steve Mackey produce it helped us to do that a lot. When we first got signed to Rough Trade, we were like, who should we get to produce the record? Let's get Jarvis. But we couldn't do that.
No, they wouldn't let us do that.
They wouldn't let us do that, but they did suggest Steve, and what with his history of being in Pulp and everything, we knew that he'd understand us as a band, because we're not exactly a band of musicians as such, and neither were Pulp.
At all, maybe.
Well, no, not at all. And neither were Pulp, so I think he really got where we were coming from, but got our intention as well, which was to make the poppiest sounding record we could with the songs that we had, but still keep the character of those songs.
we're going into the studio in October, and we kind of want to get the record finished by the end of the year so it can be out for the new year. But we're going in with Errol Alkan, who did a lot of the B-sides for the singles off the last record, and he's just someone that we really like, and we trust him, and we find him exciting to work with. So I think it's going to be a very fruitful relationship going to the studio.
I think it'll be quite a creative process in the studio with him. Like,
definitely, yeah.
We won't go there with a preconception of how we want the album necessarily to be. We'll see what happens when we're in there, and I'm sure he's going to bring a lot to it.
Yeah, because like we were saying, the last record, we had all those songs kind of already, and they were kind of set in stone.
We did have a preconception about it.
Yeah, we sort of we knew what we wanted from the record, but I think with this one, it's kind of much more sort of, and like talking to Errol about it as well, he's like, I really want the process to be very sort of like hands-on, and I want to sort of just get in there and let's throw a lot of stuff at the wall and see what sticks. And I think it's going to be really, really exciting for us.
Yeah, definitely.